This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. This disposal bin at the Merrick Landfill caused a radiation scare late Friday into Saturday morning. The initial call from the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission to the North Bay Fire Department reported radiation readings of a very significant variety emanating from this disposal bin. However, further investigation from the department revealed that the readings were in fact substantially lower and therefore did not pose a significant danger.
When we got there, we started our initial monitoring of the bin, kept moving closer till we figured out what exactly we were getting off it, which was 1.4 millisieverts, which is quite low. So we decided that placing it in a position in a landfill site where nobody would have access to it, denying access. So the best way to deal with radiations is distance and shielding, and that's what we did.
What was the material that was giving off the radiation? Is that known?
We still don't know. So Public Works is working with the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission. There's qualified contractors in the province that specifically deal with radiation. So they're right now getting one of those contractors is going to come in, reassess, go through the bin, package it, transport and dispose of it properly. So that's what we're just waiting on right now.
Any idea if anyone was exposed to the radiation, even though it's been determined that it's a fairly minimal amount?
No, we don't think so anymore. After we've done our assessment to it, like I said, it was 1.4, and that was very close to the bin. So you got to remember that it's gamma radiation, so that radiation has to go through the metal components, the metal of the bin itself. Farther away it gets away from the bin, the less exposure. So we weren't getting any readings until we got quite close to the bin. So you would have had to be quite close to the bin and been there for quite a while to have any type of exposure. Plus your clothing provides a little bit of protection too. So we don't think right now that there's been anybody had any type of serious exposure.
The fire department contacted the North Bay Regional Health Centre as they used the nuclear medicine department's equipment to measure the radiation.
We have a gamma ray detector as part of our toolbox, but it's Thursday afternoon. It was out for its annual calibration. We have to send it out once a year to be calibrated. So Murphy's Law, as soon as something's out, don't we get a call for a gamma ray? But having good emergency management practices, we know where some of our different resources are. The incident commander quickly reached out to the hospital, who has the same equipment as us, and the hospital was great. We borrowed their equipment, which made it a quicker identification. Like we could have still identified that we had gamma ray radiation. We still have different detectors, but getting the exact amount would have been much harder. Where this was so much easier, and we could get a quicker action. So just a real nice shout out to working together with knowing what resources are in the city, who has like resources. So when your resources are down, that's all about emergency management.
As of lunch hour Monday, contractors from the commission had yet to arrive at the Merrick Landfill. We will update this story as information becomes available. Reporting for Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Clarke Heipel. If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.